Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop for 10 minutes of kit making action. Oh yeah, we told you we was going to get started. I'm going to get started laying up some fuselages. Actually, Paul's coming down. He wants him a fuselage anyway. So I went ahead and drug these molds up. So I'm just going to lay up some fuselages while I'm at it. We're going to go get some supplies and we're going to get busy. But the first thing I had to do was clean up my molds. They wasn't too bad. Hardly any resin up here. Just some of that mold release. I'm just going to go around these edges with my tape. Found it was just better to leave it long and trim it than to try to get it on there perfect. Just go like this. Keeps them edges nice and clean. All they're going to do is pull this tape off. No resin to clean off or nothing. We all know we get a little messy. We all know we get a little messy. You know, and I did not vacuum bag my fuselage. And I am severely thinking about vacuuming this fuselage. I think it would just make it, I don't know, make all them layers of carbon do their thing a little better, you know. If they're real tight, pushed together rather than just laying on top of each other. It just so happens I just bought that big old roll of that vacuum bag stuff. Remember that big old thing I had to buy? Even vacuum bagging's expensive, people. Just everything. It's got to do with composites. It's just expensive. That dang Associated Industries like a jewelry store, man. You go in there. You drop serious money, man. Quick. Big money. But I think a lot of people don't understand. I like to trim this outside edge too. And it ain't sticking to the cloth, and it's just better to trim it. But y'all wondering where the thunderchief is, ain't you? I'll have to go show you later. You guys ain't gonna believe it. I know y'all was wondering what's that though. This is so when I spray my primer and my mold release, all that don't build up on my edges. That's so it's hard to get off. Even if you got mold release down and wax your edges, you know, it's still just hard to get clean. So these molds go together. If you got a bunch of resin out here and a bunch of primer, you know your molds won't go together right. So You know, I found this to be the best way. How expensive is this? Have you guys seen the tape of that price of that white tape lately? It is nuts, man. It's like $7 for a roll. Things are really getting out of control. Okay, now this. And would you guys believe Associated Industries is one of the cheapest places to buy that stuff I've ever seen. I've seen on a lot of them websites, people get big money, man, for their epoxy. And, you know, I found Associated to be way cheaper. Plus, I don't have to pay shipping, which is cool. I just take a cruise downtown. But our downtown ain't that big a deal during the day. No traffic jams, something like that. It's Wichita, Kansas. But when Paul gets here, we'll make up some videos. And I'm gonna get started making up some kits, man. Get these fuselages going. Get some of them smaller parts going. We're gonna pick up some of that foam. Get these kits built. You guys still there? Yep, still there. Got a minute left. Man, hear that wind whipping out there? Telling you, man. This is Kansas. This time of year, that's every day. Sometimes we've got a tornado behind it. You know them big old windstorms like that, sometimes, man, they'll just erupt into the biggest, nastiest storm you ever seen. Then before you know it, bam! Tornadoes popping out of it. Ain't no big deal, man. We used to chase tornadoes. Now everyone stands out in the yard and looks for them. Well, you know how you get away from a tornado, man? Go down your basement. I don't think I can take one of them earthquakes. I'm sorry. There's just no place to get away from a big old earthquake. Tornado, when we was in that big old tornado 91, we was at Deb's dad's and big old tornado hit.